What's going on, everyone? I am ZippingMeteor, and yes, I know I promised in my last vlog that I was going to record more videos, I was going to get more stuff out, because I was at my girlfriend's place and I could record as much as I wanted to. Problem is, that isn't how it happened. There was a lot of things going on in her place that prevented me from actually being able to record whenever I wanted to. All I got recorded was the unboxing video, the vlog, and the rest of I Am Bread. Again, I am sorry that I haven't actually gotten the rest of the I Am Bread videos posted. They're recorded. But I had some editing problems, or some recording problems, and I just haven't had the time to actually get to it. Because I've been a little too busy. See, I mentioned in that vlog that I was going to be moving soon, and as you can tell by my backdrop, that's happened. There have also been things going on with work and personal life that have just kept me from being able to record whenever I wanted to. Hopefully that'll change soon, but I'm not going to promise anything because when I promise videos, I tend to not post videos. Anyway, and not really an honor, but to make up for it, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to reveal a little bit about myself. Nothing too personal, but things that you might not know. In fact, most of this I guarantee you don't know. So let's get started. My username. It means nothing. When the Xbox 360 came out, I had no idea what my gamertag was going to be. And at the time, I don't know if it's still this way, there was a random username generator that you could keep flipping through until you found something that you liked. That's what I did, until the words Zipping and Meteor popped up. I took it. It's pretty much been my username everywhere ever since, even though it means nothing. Oddly enough, though, ever since then, I do tend to keep an eye on meteorite-related items on Etsy. Just haven't been able to actually add them to my cart yet. Money issues, you know. When I was a kid, I went to a German school for 4 years. But I don't really remember any of it anymore. There's a few colors, a few words, a phrase here and there, but I don't remember enough to actually use. In fact, there are years from that school that I don't even remember. First and second grade, complete blur. Some of second grade was a complete blur by third grade. Wasn't a memorable school. Now, if you've seen a few of my unboxing videos, or some of my earlier videos that I transferred from a previous channel, you'll know that I can do at least one decent impersonation, and I speak, of course, of the Clown Prince of Crime, the Joker! But there are others. When I was on my previous channel, I briefly did an impersonation of everyone's favorite Italian plumber, Mario, oh, let's go, while I was playing Prey. I can't talk like him whenever I want. Like I can with the Joker. I can pretty much say whatever I want as the clown, and it's all right. Not perfect, but all right. I also used to be able to do Cartman. I used to be able to do Gara of the Desert, and with Gara came War from Darksiders, same voice actor. And if I was to play the original Darksiders again, I'm sure I would be able to do the voice of the Watcher, because, like the Joker, Mark Hamill did both voices. I think he's a little bit darker, a little bit deeper, a little bit more raspy, which is hard to imagine, but if I played Darksiders 1 again, I could probably do the Watcher whenever I wanted to. Don't know if I'll do that anytime soon, though. When I was 3 years old, I remember getting out of bed, grabbing a plastic blue chair, turning on the TV, and playing Super Mario World late at night. That is my earliest memory. To this day, it's probably one of my top 3 favorite Mario games, without question, which is odd considering I kind of suck at it, which is a shame considering I want to get Super Mario World, and I'm not sure I'll be able to do well in the whole let's play other people's levels thing. It's a shame. Game comes out tomorrow as of this recording. I want it, but I know I won't be good at it. If you haven't figured it out, when I was at my usual place to record, I had a wall of prints behind me. There were actually a lot that you couldn't even see on camera. Those are all by my favorite fan artist, Rob Duenas. You can find him online by searching for the word Sketchcraft, all one word, pretty easy to find. Whenever I would play a Pokemon game, probably 95 to 100%, no, not 100%, probably about 95% of the time, I would choose the Fire Starter. This all came from the original game, Pokemon Red, where I picked Charmander as my first Pokemon. Interesting fact, that Charmander eventually became a Charizard, and is the only Pokemon I have ever managed to level up to 100. Pretty much mopped the floor with the Elite Four. When I was in 3rd grade, at that previously mentioned German school, I remember the first ever piece of fan art that I drew. It was of an original character, inspired by the monsters that you would see in the video game Rampage. You don't remember, that is the game where you're a monster, who's actually human, but you're climbing buildings, breaking out windows, and eating the people inside. I wish I still had that drawing. It's probably not as good as I remember, but I wish I still had it. My favorite YouTubers, if we're talking about video games, would probably be ProJared, formerly from ScrewAttack.com, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier. And you can go ahead and count the Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth, Let's Play people, too. If we're talking about music, Brental Floss, who does With Lyrics series, or With Lyrics music where he adds his own satirical lines to already existing classic music, amongst other things, from video games. And Dan Bull, who is probably most well known for rapping about video games. Oddly enough, I learned about Dan Bull before I even knew who Dan Bull was. A lot of people have probably seen this but not realize it. There was a rap on Facebook years ago where Dan was rapping about social networking, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I remember seeing that video, but I had no idea who Dan Bull actually was until I seen his Elder Scrolls V Skyrim rap video. Then I eventually went back to his older videos and realized, wow, I already seen this guy. I already liked his rap and didn't even bother to check him out. Now I have like 60 songs of his, so I listen to him on a daily basis. I like the Zelda games. I like them a lot. But I've never actually beat any of them apart from the ones that were exclusively on the DS. I don't know why. Probably has something to do with the so much dialogue that I just get bored. Which is not to say I don't like to read. I do. It's just I want to slice people up with a sword and shoot a bow and arrow, use a grappling hook, throw bombs, not read a novel. They both have a time and a place. I don't believe that much reading should be in a Zelda game. Just my personal preference. Well, everyone, that's a little bit about me. I'm gonna try my hardest to record more videos. I need to get the rest of the I Am Bread videos not recorded, but edited. I'm gonna try to get those out as soon as possible. If you guys have any questions for me, like personal questions like you've seen in this video, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll make another video like this, but if I get enough questions, maybe. I definitely won't be answering things that are too personal, but I wouldn't mind making a reading your comments video from time to time. Well guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you like any of the content that I post on this channel, excuse me, let's try that again. If you like any of the content that I post on this channel, consider subscribing. Whew, tired. So tired. Thanks for watching, everyone. I am ZippingMeteor, and I'll see you next time. Later.